Marissa, this is just a really quick screencast so that you can see some of the feedback I've been giving you and Turnitin. So this is an annotated bibliography assignment that my students just turned in. They turned one in last week or a couple weeks ago, and then this week as well. So as you can see, they have a reference here, and then they have a summary of their article here. And this particular student didn't really do this correctly at all. So one thing that's cool about Turnitin is that you can put these little like comments everywhere. So here I'm like, she didn't have her page numbers for her APA. And I can just leave little comments as I go along. And then here at the bottom, I'll usually also then include kind of a bigger explanation of kind of an overall, some overall feedback for them. So I just let this person know that in this assignment, she really hadn't summarized her articles enough. So she needs to go back through and make these a little bit more thorough. So yeah, so that's kind of a format I like to use. Let's see if you can find another person here who, usually on the perfect ones, there isn't as much feedback just because they're usually just really good. But here's another thing you can see that I can do, like, you can highlight things and then I sometimes just make comments if they've done a really nice job so that they know that I'm there and I'm reading what they've written. You know, like this particular person's looking at how uniforms affect school performance, and so just kind of some of the findings there. So I kind of am checking in with her, but she did a really nice job on her entire paper, so she got a really good grade. Okay, let's come back and look at maybe another assignment. This is the APA style assignment that they just barely did. And most people did quite well. So there probably isn't a ton of feedback on some of them. Let me see if I can find someone who didn't do as well because they probably have more feedback. Okay, so this particular person, as you can see, the running head is backwards. And then they included running head there. So, and abstract was underlined. So as you can see, I could just kind of go through here and give small things of feedback all throughout, you know, to kind of let them know what they should be doing in these different sections. As it was, this student didn't do horribly, but they needed to make some changes to have this fit in APA. And then again, at the bottom, I like to give kind of a longer little explanation of what's going on and kind of an overall explanation of some of the changes they need to make. So anyway, hopefully that kind of gives you an idea of some of the feedback we're giving. This week, our students are turning in an introduction draft, and I found that usually that's pretty feedback heavy, just because it's a paper that they're turning in, and especially they need to have like their arguments well formed, and they need to have their hypothesis to be something testable. So that's something that can receive quite a bit of feedback now that they're actually really starting to write their paper. Those are areas where everyone in my course will probably be spending quite a bit of time. So anyway, if you need another screencast, we can send another one, and hope this helps. Thanks.